Hi, word workers. Today, if you have available to you a slate and marker, a red and a green slate or red and green marker, and if you also have paper pencil or paper pencil with red and a green crayon, then that would be fabulous. You'll need those today for word work because we're going to be doing some red words. All right. So I'm going to give this pause the video for a second, give you a second to go off and get those items, and then come on right back. Come back quickly. All right, here we go. All right, so I have my slate. I do not have a red marker. My red marker is still sitting at school on the top of our easel. So I have pink. Pink's going to be my red for today. All right. So just like in the classroom, when we are introduced to a new red word, we pound and tap it and write down the sounds that we think we're going to hear for that word. All right. So the first word we're going to look at this week is the word touch. Touch. So pound it out with me. Ready? Touch. T, ch, touch. All right. So let's think about it. You're not writing anything. Let's think what we would think we would see for touch. Ready? So touch. T. Write down the sound that you think you would hear for t. Okay. If this were a green word, I'm going to do this part all in green. So we're going to act like as if it were a green word. Touch. T, ch. So if touch were a green word, we would expect to see it written like this. T, short U, ch, touch. But we don't. Watch and see how I write it and how touch is written. Okay, so here's the word touch. What is it that makes that a red word? It's that vowel sound, isn't it? All right, so I'm going to take just a second, pause the video if you need to. And with your red and green, I want for you to write it. If you don't have red and green, just write it with a pencil and then just underline the part I have in my red. It's not really red, it's kind of a fuchsia pink color. Okay, so just underline that with your pencil. What sound does OU, are we used to hearing OU make? If I took the T off here, what word would that be? That would be the word ouch, right? We're used to OU saying ow. We're also used to OU saying ooh, like in the word soup. Soup is outlawed in the Tale of Despereaux. So this is why the word touch is a red word. That OU is making the sound, like we hear that short U, instead of the ow sound we would hear in ouch, or the ooh sound we would hear in soup. So touch, touch. Right, so let's tap that out, shall we? Just like we do in the classrooms. Put your arm out. For my right-handed friends, remember you're going to put your left arm out and you're going to start at your shoulder and pound down. For my left-handed friend, you're going to put your right hand out. You're going to start at your wrist and pound up. Okay, so touch, touch. Make sure you're looking at yours. Okay, so touch. Here we go. Touch. T-O-U-C-H, touch. Let's do it again. Ready? We're going to do that O-U together because that's what the red part is. And the C-H we're going to keep together because those two letters are blended together. Okay, ready? Touch. T-O-U-C-H, touch. One more time. T-O-U-C-H, touch. All right, good job. All right, we have one more word. And this word is the word season. Season. So let's pound and tap it out. Okay, ready? Sun. Season. So I hear two vowel sounds. That means I have two syllables. All right, so let's do the first syllable. Ready? C. S. E. Write down what you would expect to see with your green if this were a green word. Okay, let's do the second syllable. Ready? Sun. S. N. Sun. Okay, season. Now, if season was a green word and it followed what our expectations of those vowels and those letters, we would expect it to be written one of these two ways. I wrote it two ways because S-E-A, E-A, like in the C, E-A, that vowel team stays together. They make that open E, so that's not surprising. S, mm, we would expect that short U, that closed U, that sound, like someone popped us in the belly. Okay. I also wrote it like this, C-S-E-E, because that vowel team also makes that open E, as in I see you're doing great work. And then the sun. But that's not how we spell season. So watch how I write season. And then let's see what about it makes it a red word, okay? All right, here we go. Season. It is feeling like the season of winter, even though it is the season of spring. Season. Okay, sorry, we're getting the glare off the window. There we go. Season. So look what makes this word red. It's that O. That closed O in there, we would expect it to say ah. And we'd expect this word to be season. Season. Okay. I also put in the season pepper. I season my food with pepper. All right. So take a moment with your red and green and write the word season, please. Again, if you don't have a red and green, just write it with whatever you have and underline what makes it a red word. And then I want for you to put that someplace where you can see it, because we're going to pound and tap it on our arm. Capping up my markers here. All right, so you have it. Okay, so here we go. Season. So we're going to do S. We're going to keep the vowel team EA together, and then SON will be separate. All right, here we go. Season. 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 Do it again. SEASON. Season. Let's do it a third time. Season. 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 All right. So what you're going to do today is you have an assignment with the word season and the word touch. There's a grid that is on the sheet, and you are going to be adding some endings for these words. You're going to be making them plural by either adding S or ES. You're going to be adding ING, and you're going to be making them past tense as well by adding ED. Then the second part, so again, make sure you scroll down. Many of you are not scrolling all the way down on all of the assignments. Some of them are two screens, friends, so make sure you're going all the way down, because I'm getting a lot of partially completed work. Go to the bottom. There's another grid with the word touch and season in it. You are going to use each one of those words in a sentence with also adding at least one of the green words that I've included. So there's an anti, a co, and a con word. So you're going to use the words touch and season in a sentence, in two separate sentences, as well as adding a green word to that. All right. All right. Off you go to do some great work. I'm so proud of all the hard work that you're doing. Bye-bye.